Hello my friends, today I'm going to tell you how to cure bad breath. First we'll talk a little bit about what causes bad breath, and then I'll show you how to handle it, and I'll tell you why normal stuff doesn't work. Okay, so basically a lot of people just brush their teeth, and hopefully that'll get the bacteria that's in between your teeth and that. But most of the bacteria or organisms that cause bad breath that I found is actually on your tongue. So even if you brush your tongue with your toothbrush, it doesn't really help that much, and that's kind of a problem I ran into. So there are some products that help a little bit. Like, I mean, if you use like a mouthwash, it's basically going to just cover up the smell for a little while, and then once it goes away, the bacteria is going to be right there again. So those really don't help in alleviating the problem, they just kind of mask it. So what you want to do is eliminate the germs that are actually causing this bad breath. So basically what you have on your tongue, you have nice ridges and bumps and everything, and that forms a nice place for the bacteria to grow. And the bacteria secretes this protective layer that keeps it from oxygen getting towards it, and it can therefore thrive in that little environment. So this is usually up towards the back of your tongue, and if you look, I'll demonstrate this kind of later in the video, but stuff builds up on your tongue. Now just brushing alone will not get that. You can even brush on that, and it won't always get the slime off. So what you need to do is, there are tongue scrapers, and you can get these at Walmart or whatever. This is a little plastic one. It works okay. You can reach back in your mouth and scrape the bacteria off your tongue. What you're doing is you're getting that secretion, that layer of slime basically off your tongue, and that exposes the bacteria, and try to scrape as much of that off as you can. You can also get these metal ones. These are more difficult to find. You can probably find them online. I don't know if they can sell them in a store. Like, you can get them at like an Indian store, and these are actually a little better. They're a little stiffer. You can use both hands and target the bacteria a little better. So I did some research, and it was basically not only do you need to scrape the layer of protective layer of slime off of that and get the bacteria if you can, but then you need an antimicrobial to kill the bacteria that's there and kind of stop it from coming back for a while. So I looked up, I didn't want to use chemicals and stuff like that. I tried to stay away from that and be organic or just use natural stuff that's not going to hurt your body. So I looked up a bunch of spices basically that are natural antimicrobials, and they will kill the bacteria. So I'll put a list in the description of all the spices and stuff that have this antimicrobial can't think of the word. Anyway, properties. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. So what I did was I made my own little powder here, and I'm going to demonstrate this later in the video. But this is a compound that I just mixed together. It's cinnamon, it's nutmeg, it's coriander powder, and pepper. These are all on the list of antimicrobial things that are organic, basically. So once I clean my tongue, which I will demonstrate, then I basically just put a little bit of this powder on my toothbrush, and then brushed on my tongue, and actually just brushed my whole mouth with this stuff, and then rinsed it all out. So this was effective for me, and it was able to destroy the bad breath. So I hope this helps. Like I said, I will put a list of the different things you can use that are natural to kill the microorganisms that cause the bad breath. Let's see. So yeah, I'll go ahead and pause here, and I'll show a little demonstration of what's on your tongue, how to get it off, and how the tongue cleaners work. Okay, once you've scraped off your tongue, what I do is I just take my little jar of spices here and just put my toothbrush in there like that, and then basically I just reach back in there and brush my tongue, and this cleans out pretty much all the little germs there. Yeah, it's really effective. So I'm going to show you the tongue after we're all done here. Alright, we are back and just cleaned it with my powder here. I just brushed my tongue basically with it, and you can see the difference here. So the tongue shouldn't have a whole bunch of like white stuff built up on it or whatever, that the kind of just junk back there. It should be a nice pink tongue, and so this worked for me and it cured my bad breath. So hopefully it'll help everyone else out there, and everyone have a great day. And my friends, ETPC here. On the second thought, I've kind of thought maybe the tongue cleaning was a little too graphic, so I'm just going to put it at the end of the video, the demonstrations. I don't know, it's just a tongue, but I don't want to offend anybody or whatever, you know, so if you want to watch how I clean my tongue, then that's at the end. But if you just want to listen to what I'm saying, that will be the beginning of this video here, so enjoy.